Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we headed over to Crestwood. We were going to try and find Hawke's Grey Warden ally, however, things have rather changed. It seems that there is a rift in the middle of the lake, and it's been causing undead to flood out. The villagers in the nearby village of Crestwood are, they're in rather a lot of trouble, and that has become Aenor's priority for right now. Just, oh, hello. That's armor that Aenor recognizes. Take him out. Cassandra, why are you like this? Why do you do this? Grey Wardens, hello.
Grey Wardens, thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Why are you here? Can you stay and help? Goodbye. Yeah, why exactly are you here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Hunting one of our own. We have orders to capture Sir Alistair of Ferelden on sight. The man's slippery as an eel. We've been chasing him for weeks.
Oh. Alistair learned how to stealth. I wonder if he got tips from Martin.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Alistair comes quietly. I'd not fight the man who helped kill that many Darkspawn.
I mean, I think Aenor probably knows the answer to this. The Grey Wardens are a law unto themselves.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
I mean, at least he feels guilty about that.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh,
Sir,
that's...
are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Alistair, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decisions.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the Order.
Best not to mention it until we have more information ourselves.
I hope Hawke's warden friend has answers for us.
Indeed. Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Aenor, I'm gonna ignore what you did just then. God damn. If I'd had the option to leave the money, I would have left it and only taken actual gubbins. Jaina, yes.
How the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses. They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
I can see the appeal. Why join now? Don't join the Wardens. Oh, yeah, this was the young lady they were speaking to afterwards. They, you know, advised her to go back to the village. To be honest, I think Aenor can see the appeal. I think she has probably thought in the past, maybe I could join the Grey Wardens. Like, they saved me when I was a young girl. And, you know, it was, if you can't remember her backstory, basically she always struggled with Dalish training and all of that. She never really felt like she fit in because she was a bit burlier than the other kids. She wasn't as agile. And it was being saved by a Grey Warden with a hulking two-handed sword that kind of inspired her. She followed this Grey Warden around while they were both in the same area, and the Grey Warden taught her how to use, you know, a beginner's two-handed longsword or greatsword, whatever. So it's because of the Grey Wardens that Aenor is on the path that she is on now. I do think she's probably thought, like, oh, maybe I could join the Grey Wardens. Like, if I ever ran into a group of them again, I'd maybe see about joining up with the Order, but, you know, her clan always needed her. That was the thing that held her back. Her clan needed her, her mother's family needed her, or at least, you know, wanted to know where she was. And she felt rather guilty about leaving all of that behind. So on one hand, I think Aenor absolutely can see the appeal, but we know that there's something going on with the Grey Wardens. We know that there's some shadiness there. Corypheus has plans for them. It's way too blunt. It's way too blunt, and I think it's probably gonna come out as like, oh, the Wardens are shit, don't do that. And Aenor would never say that, so I'm gonna go with this one.
I can understand how someone might want to join the Wardens.
Oh, Maker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
You actually want that? I mean, they're heroes, but fighting that stuff all the time.
Go ahead and join. Don't do it. Goodbye. We could. If Aenor had had no idea about the shadiness, then I think she'd be encouraging this girl, saying, oh yeah, like, go for it. They're such a respectable order. Like, they save everyone. Like, hell yeah. Go on. But we know there's something going on there. We know. We'd be sending her into danger. We'd be sending her into a potentially dangerous situation if we encouraged it.
Find another way to help people. The Wardens have problems of their own right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Hey, do you wanna join up?
I swear I'll avoid the Wardens, Inquisitor. Thank you for the warning.
Oh, shit, she did! I was about to say, Jaina's supposed to be an agent. Like, what's going on? Okay. Okay, I guess maybe she didn't want to say she was joining up to the Inquisitor's face. Maybe she's gonna, you know, make her way over that way and talk to Harding about it, or something like that. I can see houses up this way, so let's have a wee bit of an explore. The village. I don't like all of these. I don't like the scarecrows. They freak me out. Especially because it's it's so dreary in this area. Like, you catch sight of them out of the corner of your eye and you think there's something horrific. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Anything in here? Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you kindly. And hello. Oh god, flip.
By the gates. The guards need help.
Ooh. Come on, get in there, girl. Excuse me. On me. Guard up. Rapid. City spin. Back off. There we go. There we go. Nice.
How many did we lose? No one this time.
Oh, that's good.
The corpses are coming from where old Crestwood used to be. The amount of people we lost back during the Blight. Not surprised.
Ooh, that is awful. That is awful. Just imagine, you know, it's been 10 years since the Blight, you've moved on, and then you see the rotting corpse of a loved one shambling their way up the hill. Oof. Oof, that would be disturbing on so many levels. You're right. Hello there. I'ma just take your sack. I hope you don't mind. It's a Dalish thing. It's Dalish custom. We loot everything. And guys, we're heading straight back down there. Whee! Now then, I do believe... Yeah, I think... Okay, so this is the mayor. So what be that? There are so many houses to check. Oh! Hello? Someone asked for a moment? Hello? Let's not question it. Clearly, we are hearing things. Oh.
Hello,
This guy is
stranger.
angry. Hello, you're right. You're right, darling. I'll leave you be. You get back to your fire. It's a cold evening out. I mean, look at this place. This place looks miserable. I think miserable, beautiful, same difference. Like I said, I'm quite fond of this weather. It reminds me of home. What can I say? Oh, and we have a nice fast travel point. Lovely. Hello?
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Well, if we see Judith, we'll have a check-up on her. Just make sure she's doing all right. Maybe she's an independent woman that don't need no man to protect her. Hello again.
Plenty. I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
Madam, what do you need merchants for? You have got a massive pumpkin right there, flipping it. My goodness. How were you growing that thing? What kind of steroids did you pump into that pumpkin?
Harvest. It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to. No merchant comes through here anymore. And with the mule dead, I can't take the cart to market.
Dead? What happened?
What do you think? Those things broke into our barn and ripped poor Marigold apart. We heard her screams, but there was nothing we could do from inside the house.
Ooh.
Best be on your way. It's not safe here.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna make it safe. We're gonna make things better. Crumpled letter. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love. Sin. Ooh. Not only are these poor people having to deal with undead, there are also highwaymen.
There's monsters in here.
Oh, I don't think we'll be able to avoid the lake for very long. We have to close that rift. Yoink.
I'll come out when it's safe. Who is that anyway?
I'm the Inquisitor. I'm the Inquisitor and I want into your house. Nah, we shouldn't break down the door. He said he'll come out when it's safe, and we'll get that eventually. We'll sort everything out.
May could use your assistance.
I'll go see him in a minute. Don't worry, Chuck. Don't you worry.
We haven't had visitors since the trouble started.
Oh, but these poor people. These poor people. The market is so
Merchant, are you?
empty.
We haven't seen one in months.
Oh, maybe we can sort something out for them. If we make everything safe, maybe we can sort out, you know, some merchants to come and visit. God, I think Aenor would she'd feel so badly for these people. Message board. This board has several papers and scraps of paper pinned to it. No one is to approach the dragon again. I have sent messages to the capital. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. Mayor Dedrick. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on front right hoof. Disappeared yesterday evening in Upper Meadow, Irvan. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did, Penelope. Need rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. I also have wagon. It's very good, but needs repair. You can have it. Just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. Why? Someone has also carved Milton and Lonnie into the backboard. Oh. Oh, that's sweet. Yep, there's the mayor's house. Knock, knock.
The Inquisitor? Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We are, right? We're not just going to leave them.
Oh, yeah, of course we're going to help them out.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
Well, is there any way to drain the lake?
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Please let me help. I'll be fine. Admit you need the help. No, please. We want to help. We want to help you out, sir.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
What's Crestwood's history? Who are these bandits? This place survived a blight. Yeah, this tiny little village seems to have a rather intriguing past.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
And who exactly are these bandits?
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen? Thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Damn.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
And how did that happen?
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Indeed. Indeed they do.
Until later.
Of course.
That has to be such a disturbing sight. Flipping it. Is there anything just... Oh, hello. I thought there was something in here. The Anderfells. The Anderfells are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for two blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Madain, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. Or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes. The most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers. The poorest nation in the world and the most feared. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi, I do hope we get to see the Anderfells in Dragon Age 4. I hope we see tons of new places. I mean, obviously they can't, have us go all around the world. That would be quite the ask, and I do understand that. Oh, hello. You moved out of your house. Are you all right? I'm going to assume she's all right. Haven't seen her do that before. And yeah, obviously they can't show us everywhere on the Thedas map, but I do hope that we get to see a fair few places. I think that'd be really cool. And yoink. Thank you kindly. Pardon me. They're getting his... Oh, hello. Oh god, yeah. So many people will have died. It's no wonder that they've got like a funeral going on. Memory of the Drowned. On the 8th day of Blooming Tide, 930 Dragon, we fought the 5th Blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the Darkspawn in flood water. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbours. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste, guide them to his side. Carved into the base of a memorial statue in Crestwood, above a list of names. Oh, it's good that they chose to remember all of them. You know, they didn't just go for like, oh, the villagers, and we're going to ignore the refugees. Like, I think it speaks well of them that they were like, no, we want to honour all of those people. Madam?
You honour us, Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Is this a funeral? You want bodies from the lake? Why drain the lake? And yeah, first things first, is a funeral happening?
Have I interrupted a funeral service? We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
Your devotion does you credit, sister.
Seeker Pentecost. Forgive me. I did not expect to see the right hands of the divine in our humble village.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
I mean, it's... I think Aenor right now, she does understand the mayor's concern. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and Cullen's back. Hey, nice. I think she understands the mayor's concern. You know, the dam breaking and all of the refugees and, you know, some members of Crestwood and the Darkspawn, you know, all of them getting killed. Like, it was a very distressing time. And I think he just wants to leave that part of Crestwood's history in the past. And draining the lake, it will uncover so much pain. It will just cause all of those pained feelings to bubble to the surface again. And also, here's the thing, if there were Darkspawn, you know, in the lake when it was, you know, flooded, potentially those bodies are still there. There could still be blight in that area. I do hope that no one's been swimming or drinking from that lake. But yeah, potentially it could make people ill by draining the lake and having people go down there. Like, I think Aenor understands where the mayor is coming from, but like, if you do nothing, then corpses are just gonna keep getting up and up and up and up, and you'll never actually fix the problem.
Until later.
Farewell.
Indeed. Okay, let's head on down. Now then, where do we want to go first? We do have a rift up here. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking, let's head over that way. I know we came from that way. However, if we don't do that now, I may forget about it, to be completely honest. I think it's better that we deal with, things in an orderly manner. We don't want demons flooding the countryside. Ooh, some heather. Oh, that is beautiful. I love a good field of heather. I think that's so beautiful. Reminds me of the moors. Hello, you alright? Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. I know, go after this guy. There we go. Excuse you. Come on. In we go. Whee! What happened? What happened? Aenor, get in there. Oh, he's already dead. Flipping heck. Flipping it, we took him out, no problem. Oh my goodness. Get backed. And you can bugger off and all. Spinny spin. Oh, guard up. Take it down. Come on. And there we go. Done and dusted. Nice. Maybe I'm speaking too early, but that made me feel powerful. Like, that actually made me feel powerful for once. We took on that arcane horror no problem. Normally they cause me at least a little bit of issue. Damn. Aenor, you impressed me. Nice. Good for you, girl. Damn. Hello. Well, this is suspicious. Is that... No, that is a dead end. Okay. And can we even... Yeah, it's locked from the other side. We can't access that. Keep out. Nice. Well, if the skull didn't tell me I should be wary, the nice keep out sign certainly does. It's probably... That seemed like a bandit sign. So we got bandits living in caves. Flipping heck. Oh, don't worry, Nug friend. You are in no danger from me. Just beware of the lightning. Because there is lightning. Oh, excuse you? Where did you come from? What the shit? Get back. Spinny spin. Got up. Can we do a scream? There we go. Come on, take him out. We just killed an arcane horror, no problem. We can take out these guys. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And you know what? I think I'm gonna bring this episode to a close right here in this nice little nook with a pond. How quaint. But before I do, Codex entries. Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon. Lady Mantelon. I can offer no apology for my nephew's behaviour the other night. Gaspard has never betrayed any interest in following my advice. In truth, everything he said to you at your dinner party he has also said to me. His resentment at being deprived of the throne has festered for some time, and he was never one to accept defeat gracefully. I would take Gaspard's threats of war seriously. I do not believe my nephew knows how to resolve problems through the use of anything but steel. If his record on the battlefield is any indication, he is quite adept at doing so. I shall be increasing my personal guard directly. Sincerely, Duke Gratian. Ooh. And Morrigan. Monsieur, I too am concerned about this new advisor to the Imperial Court. If Celine is truly curious about magic, why not turn to Madame de Fer with her questions? Why seek out this dark-haired apostate from Ferelden? Why bring the woman here? After a great deal of surveillance, I can reassure you somewhat. I do not believe this Morrigan has our Empress ensorcelled. There is no way to be certain, of course, but the witch and Selene argue often. If Morrigan tells Selene something unpleasant, she will avoid the witch for months before curiosity draws her back. Morrigan has an interest in ancient things, magic from a time before the Chantry even existed, and it is this pursuit that intrigues Selene. Morrigan can answer questions that Madame de Fer either could not or would not. Whether any pertain to blood magic or other forbidden things, that I can only suspect. There we go. I thought I turned my timer off. Oops. 3 of my spies disappeared after attempting to breach the spells protecting this woman's laboratory in the depths of the palace. I would raise a fuss, but then my efforts would be revealed. Even though I doubt I am... Oh, excuse me, sorry, I completely misread that. Even though I doubt I am alone. The entire court is consumed with curiosity, and the more Selene keeps her in the sidelines, the more we all wish to know. Our Empress plays with fire. Considering she has yet to find herself a husband to solidify the future of her dynasty, these dealings with the apostate are one more nail in her coffin. Yours in trust, Madame de Carnay. Ooh, very interesting. Who am I not dinging? Who? Where? Oh, Sarah's updated. Okay. Addendum Denerim. Oh, okay. Yeah, we read that one. So yeah, addendum on Sarah's hatred of Darkspawn. Having read the reports, I might have expected that someone with ties to Ferelden, and specifically Denerim, would harbour a violent dislike of Darkspawn. Whatever claims she has to family, all were threatened during the Blight. They don't look right, not living. You know what, let's read one more. Arbor Blessing. Blessed by the vine in spring, I shall not fear the winter's sting. Arbor Blessing is a useful vine that is notoriously difficult to cultivate, as if it had a mind of its own. The wind often carries its minuscule seeds for great distances from the parent plant. It is hard to say what causes the seeds to sprout once they land. However, it has long been believed that comfort and abundance follow where Arbor Blessing goes. Perhaps the vine only chooses conditions that promote rich harvests from domesticated flora. Therefore, see Arbor Blessing in spring, and you shall not grow hungry in winter. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Inez Arancia, botanist. Alrighty then. And with that, I shall bring this episode to a close. In the next one, I think we'll probably be heading over to that dam to drain the lake. It seems like that's the most important thing after all. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.